Hey, what is shaking, everybody? So today we're going to take a look at the Super Gamepad made by MyArcade. Now this is a wireless controller for the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. I previously reviewed the Super Mini Boss made by Nyko, and this controller, when I reviewed it, I really liked it, but after about 2 weeks, both the R and L buttons on both controllers broke. They're constructed very poorly, and if you take it apart, you'll see the trigger, the button that hits when you push in the plastic part is just one little pin, and it bends very easy. Just if you push it in too hard, you'll ruin the controller. So this looks a lot better constructed. This retailed for $30, and the interesting thing about it is it's got the Z buttons on it. So if you put on some other games that required the Z buttons, and then also it's shaped more like a PlayStation controller. So it's still got the color scheme and everything of the Super Nintendo, but its shape is kind of closer to a PlayStation controller. So really cool, and excited to check this out. So let's open it up. Alright guys, so here is the box. So MyArcade wireless controller with turbo feature. Bluetooth, got a user manual. Here's some more details on the back telling you about how it's got a home feature, programmable turbo with LED. It runs on AAA batteries, so I guess it's more like an Xbox controller than a PlayStation controller. Right? No? Yeah, I wish it had an internal battery, but you know, that'll do, whatever. You can play up to 25 feet away, so pretty good. And yeah, there's more crap here, if you care to read that. But yeah, anyways, pretty simple. So let's cut this baby open. Okay. Attention, wireless dongle must be plugged in. Okay. Telling you not to lose the dongle, which is right there. Oh man, they do feel nice, like nicely constructed. Doesn't feel cheap. Like compared to this controller, this one feels way cheaper than this one. This one just feels like it's constructed really nicely. Still quite small, you know, a lot smaller than a PlayStation controller, you know, but just the design of it, you know, it's very similar. Even the triggers and here's the turbo button. And what I really like is there's a home button. So with your Super Nintendo Classic, you can be playing a game, and then to go to the home menu where you can select whatever game you want. You just hit that, and bada bing, bada boom, you're back there. But yeah, one thing I noticed too with this controller, when the battery would get low, and actually it wasn't just when the battery was low, just some games in general, there'd be a slight lag, like on Mean Bean Machine and games like that where you had to where it was going super fast and you'd notice it. So I'm going to test this one out, make sure there's no lag or anything. But here's your little battery compartment. Fits, you know, battery thing doesn't feel like it's going to come off easy or fall off when you're playing. Wait, you know what? Weird, because there is a little charge port there. So I don't know if that's if you put rechargeable batteries, if you could just recharge the batteries through there, or how that works, but that's, you know, pretty cool. Or if you're coming out with a, another version that'll take that. The instruction manual has like every possible language, it looks like. So this could work for, like all your Wii games, your Wii U games and everything. Your NES Classic or your Super Nintendo Classic. So really cool. It does have a warranty, it looks like. And yeah, not much to it. Yeah, so it doesn't say anything about that, so I don't know why it's got the charging port if there's no internal battery. But, well, maybe they're coming out with future models and they want to be able to just use the same plastic case. I don't really know. But, it makes sense on a PlayStation controller because you don't put batteries in it. But, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much into this. But yeah, everything feels nice. The buttons got a nice bounce to them. The texture of them too feels just like a real Nintendo. Like as far as like this, like on a Nintendo, the start and select buttons are very distinct on how they feel, and this feels just like them. The game feels really nice. And just like a lot of times these third-party controllers, how high the buttons stick up will be different. These feel just like a regular Super Nintendo. So let me slide. Yeah, it feels nice. Nice bounce to everything. Feels very well constructed. Yeah, I guess so. Let's just get some batteries, plug it into the Super Nintendo, and have some fun.
Yeah, we doing this. Hey.
Oh no! Oh no! Fuck! No!
New controllers seem to be working pretty good, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Works great. Oh no! Oh no! No!
Yeah, got your ass.
Alright, so these new controllers are way better than the other ones.
Oh, damn straight.
Like, they're responding great. We've just started playing with them a little bit. We're going to load up some Mean Bean machines, some Smash TV. And those are two games that you can't really have any lag at all, or a game over, you suck, you die. So, here we go. Let's try it.
Okay. It's bomb, right? Oh, no. Actually, I don't know what it is. Missiles.
Easier.
No, it's a poster. Oh my god. Jeez, are we at the boss yet?
Yeah, you do.
This guy's a... I remember the last time it took like 30 minutes.
I'll buy that for $1.
Which is exactly how I phrase these controllers. Ah, shit. I don't want to be that guy that dies, right? Oh, you get that. Can you not
Get it.
Oh, so he can't
Get it.
Yeah, I'm going. I don't think he can get you from behind.
Get him from the back like Shakira.
Shit.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, make it. Alright. Shit.
Oh, dang, jackass. Get that.
Shit, I want that. Yeah, he's gonna be
You feeling the bread? Nice.
Yes.
Yes, or yeah, a little?
I don't think so. Not too much. Or is it too early to tell? That's the question. There. And boom goes the dead. Ah, damn it. He's just blocking up for a
Eight ball.
Oh,
Don't
God.
worry,
Oh, no. You can still do it.
Alright guys, so the My Arcade wireless controller, big fan of this. Definitely gets a stamp of approval. The only thing I wish it had was lithium-ion battery in there. Besides just, your AAA batteries. But other than that, very, very cool. And yeah, I definitely like this thing. So I'll put the link in the description where to check this out. But yeah, definitely worth the $30. So if you have a Super Nintendo Classic, I'd recommend getting this. And I'll see you guys later.